My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Leos. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot to clarify the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. Okay. The general card is the Hermit reversed. So let's look at the first row, which is also your past. You start off with the Page of Pentacles, and like any other pages, it's like the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. It's kind of like going on a journey and stuff like that. But then you get the Ten of Pentacles, and you get 5 of Wands reversed. Interesting. I mean, yeah, you could have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo somewhere in your star chart. What I'm getting here is you are definitely being offered something, some kind of, job offering, some kind of financial offering, opportunity, whatever, will pretty much resonates with you, of course. But this was you pretty much, embarking on some kind of financial opportunity of some kind and stuff like that. And the thing is what I love is that you immediately got the Ten of Pentacles. And yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards because it's like the happy home, happy hearth, happy family. It's something worth celebrating. But it's also, like what I've mentioned in the past, regarding the happy home, happy hearth, happy family card, is that it's also feeling confident and strong within your own body. It's like your body is like your temple. It's like feeling this, strength and courage, just like your card, the strength card. And it's like, feeling incredibly confident within yourself. And the thing is with the Five of Wands, sorry about that, but the Five of Wands reversed, it's kind of like forgiving some kind of conflict and competition. Yeah, I mean, it could be, that you could be a celebrity of some kind, maybe somebody in stardom, maybe you were auditioning for something, and then, you actually got it and you beat your other competitors. That's what the Five of Wands reverse, it's also about that, you're pretty much, kind of forgiving, the other competitors and stuff like that. But yeah, I do, see, that there was something worth, forgiving of some kind, but you have got some kind of abundance and stuff like that in the past, especially because you were presented with this beautiful financial opportunity. We're going to have to keep going because in current times, you get the Four of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands reversed. Why? Okay. Yeah, the thing is what I'm kind of getting here is, with the Four of Wands, it's kind of like the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It's kind of like the happy home, happy hearth, happy family. But since this came in reversed, it's like there could be, some problems at home. Hopefully no domestic problems in any way. However, this could also be a lack of confidence of some kind. I mean, the thing is why I've even mentioned to maybe Aries or Taurus or something, or maybe even Gemini, is like, I think they were about to like embark on some kind of career or something, and then they felt a bit uncertain with the Justice reverse and stuff like that. I mean, this could also be you feeling like, oh goodness, it's like I'm about to start this new opportunity, this offering, but I feel like it's going nowhere with the Three of Wands and 2 of Wands reversed. Yeah, that could also be, a lack of confidence and strength within you. It's like, the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of like doubt. And the thing is, it's like, why would you feel that there's any kind of doubt? Because, you were presented with this opportunity and stuff like that. But of course, it's like, you want to make sure that whatever you're being offered and being presented with is a rational and realistic idea and dream and thought. And not just saying, oh yeah, here's a shiny pamphlet, here you go. It's everything, it's just, miraculous, high paying job. Everything is just wonderful, stuff like that. But yet, I feel like in current times that you may not have much confidence or like you think of, or, the fiery passion, because the deep and honest truth that and these 3 are fire cards, just like you are a fire sign, my beloved Leo. But I feel like, that you think, I feel like I'm not really heading anywhere. Okay, we'll have to continue. Okay, well, in the future, you do get the Ace of Wands. My goodness, was it 4, 3, 2, and then the Ace of Wands. Interesting, okay. And then you get the Ace of Cups upright, and then you get the King of Swords. Okay. I think everything is going to work out for you. Whatever, this plan or voyage, you're pretty much just heading towards. The thing is I'm getting the sense that you're pretty much just thinking, well, my passion, my wish, my idea is not going to be there in the future because, it's like I feel like that I'm directionless. I feel like I'm heading nowhere. I feel like that this is just kind of a dead end for me and stuff like that. Yeah, it can sometimes happen. I hope is not going to resonate with you at all. I mean, I just only think that this is just potential fears about the future. But, Well, I don't think you've got anything to worry about because you're actually being offered something new with the Ace of Cups, abundant, and there's, some strategy and analytical thinking, and you're determined somehow. And this is where your beautiful determination is going to start taking place somewhere in the future. Can't say when or how, of course, but you are definitely being offered something new. This is like a new beginning. It could be new love of some kind, maybe with water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio somewhere in your star chart, but either way, you're definitely being offered something, and you're pretty much determined about it. Okay, let's do clarification. I want to know more about this stuff. Because in the past, for the Page of Pentacles, speak of the devil with the Seven of Pentacles. My goodness. I'm not allowed to show the Seven of Pentacles, but the thing is I kind of am getting, this kind of doubt and hesitation. And maybe that's why, this was already taking place in the past. And maybe it's still resonating at current times for you. Is because, you were being presented with something. We're going on this financial voyage. But yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like the product and end result is there, but there's immediate hesitation involved. Why would there be hesitation involved, my beloved Leos? Because maybe something, everything is there. It's like, you're about to go on the ship of opportunity, and it's just, fully, packed. Everything is just all settled. But yeah, you're standing at the docks just with this sense of thinking, I don't want to get on that ship of opportunity. Something is, what was holding you back. And, sometimes, it could be a good thing, to have, your senses tell you to, to not move forward. But yet, I'm kind of worried if that could have impacted the whole 4-3-2 of Wands reverse kind of situation. Because with the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, okay. Conflict and competition for this Ten of Pentacles situation, or this Ten of Pentacles could have resulted in a Five of Wands. So the thing is maybe your senses of feeling a bit, hesitant and kind of wanting to be, to have, second thoughts about something was pretty much a legitimate feeling and reason to have, because, it's like, yeah, maybe you were presented with this wonderful, beautiful financial opportunity. Yes, my beloved Leo. Here's a beautiful, shiny pamphlet. Everything is legitimate. But yeah, it's like there's conflicts or maybe even competition involved with this situation. Now, hypothetically, if what I mentioned, before was true, is that, you were auditioning, rehearsing, practicing for something, this could be you actually going through the audition, rehearsing, and practicing for something in the past, which I find is remarkable because, it's like I love how determined, fierce, strong, and incredibly passionate Leos are in many ways because you guys are fire signs. But either way, it just looks like, that there was something, kind of some kind of competition involved in the situation. And maybe that's why you first had hesitation at first. But with the Five of Wands reversed, you got the Queen of Grail. So this is all about caring, loving, and nurturing. So maybe you actually did win some kind of job, for, a rehearsal or, any kind of audition of some kind or anything. Because, this is kind of like forgiving your competitors. And this is you actually nurturing, loving, caring, and supporting this beautiful moment and stuff like that. Which I think is beyond remarkable in many ways. So congratulations and kudos to all Leos if you were actually the chosen one for that particular job, whatever it may be, music, art, actor, actress, whoever. I know that there's plenty of Leos in that capacity and stuff like that because you guys are very creative individuals in your own way, so I think it's pretty remarkable. But either way, this is kind of like forgiving, the whole conflict and stuff like that, and this is kind of like putting and nurturing and loving and caring for this moment. But why would you get the Four of Wands reversed? I want to know that. Queen of Swords, okay. So, this could be, lack of confidence in current times because maybe, it's like, if hypothetically, if you didn't, win that audition, job, rehearsal, anything, music related, orchestra related, anything related, or anything that you were rejected. The thing is this could also be your current situation where you feel kind of like, yeah, your confidence is low and stuff like that. But here is the counterpart of the final King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is still incredibly determined, analytical, and just pretty much saying, okay, I mean, I'm not really getting that per se. I'm more or less getting, that, well, you're about to embark on this new career thing, and then, well, you probably just feel so incredibly nervous, or you feel like, oh goodness, I don't think this is meant for me. But here's your strong side. You could have air of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini somewhere in your star chart, or this could be taking place pretty soon between around Gemini season, between May and June. I mean, even though that's more or less in the future situation, I mean, but either way, here's, your determined sign to want to say, okay, we may not feel incredibly confident or strong right now, but we are incredibly determined no matter what. And I loved how how fixed and determined you guys are. For the Three of Wands reverse, you feel like that there's no kind of growth, development, and stuff like that. You're feeling like, directionless. You feel like, you're not heading out somewhere, but you get lovers. Now, this could be with a Gemini, love with a Gemini, Gemini and Leo could be a very nice, beautiful combination. But I'm mostly getting here is, you are definitely being presented with options in current times. Wow. So sometimes, hypothetically, okay, let's say that the audition for that orchestra job or movie role or whatever, a media role that you were going for just did not work out. The thing is okay, you are incredibly still determined to want to keep, moving forward, and as you should. You're the hunter and huntress, the lion and lioness. You need to go out for the hunt to get what you want, right? And so even though something feels like it's not really, moving in your favor, or, you feel directionless, you are being presented in current times with options and opportunities. So we'll have to look more into this. As for the Two of Wands reversed, okay, you do get the Five of Grails. So the thing is, it's like, and what I'm mostly getting here is, it's like, yeah, ebbs and flows. One minute you feel like you're on top of the world, everything is just working out in your favor, and then the next thing you feel like, okay, what am I even doing and thinking? Now the thing is, this could be an opportunity or something, being presented to you. I wonder if it's love or something, though this isn't technically a love reading. But the thing is, I do sense, disappointment and disparity because you feel like that there's still no movement. Well, on one side, it's like, it could be, just a total dead end situation where you just think, I'm just going to turn around because it just seems pointless to be standing here just staring at this wall, right? However, this other sense I'm getting is just because, something isn't moving doesn't mean, it's not going to be there right now. Sometimes you need to have patience to watch, this opportunity to grow and shine. Because if you want immediate gratification, a lot of humans, even for me as a vampire, sometimes want immediate gratification. And of course, it depends on the context, of course. But immediate gratification is usually a very negative thing because, it just gives you that, sense of happiness, euphoria for just a few minutes. And then later on, it's just like saying, okay, that was it? Really? Well, sometimes you just need to have patience. So I can understand how, it's like, you have this determination, you have options, but yet, you could still be hit with a disappointment somehow, and you feel like that it's not growing or developing, but it doesn't mean that it's not actually, sometimes, these are just illusion ideas. It's like time is an illusion, and all these things, can sometimes be illusions and stuff like that, but usually something is still working in your favor. Ace of Wands, you get the Four of Scepters. Now that's, I'm talking about this, but this one is upright. So here's your beautiful confidence coming back to you. So the passion may not be entirely there yet, but I see this beautiful, a fire wanting to light up again. And sometimes, it's like with those lighters when you go chick, 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 and then you just only see that spark sparking, of course I don't really know much, but I know and guy sometimes when he lights my candles, he, uses those things. Lighters, are they? Yes. The thing is okay, sometimes, this is kind of like the spark is there, but, it's like your confidence is trying to come back forward because you are being presented with something, and here's your determined side again. So, I do see that there's, something within you that wants to kind of break through all of this Five of Cups disappointment situation. And I think everything is going to work out for you because the Four of Wands is kind of also like happy home, happy earth, happy family, but also confidence within your body and yourself. And of course, the Four of Wands is also a beautiful fire card for my beautiful fire signs. Ace of Cups, okay, you get the Moon. You're going down this new opportunity because normally with the Moon in the other tarot deck, you see this tiny little squiggly path, but this big Moon, illuminating and shining its light down that path, saying, I'm going to be guiding you. This could have also been taking place, around, Virgo season. Not Virgo season, but the Virgo new moon. But we are, of course, heading down towards, more new moons and more full moons and stuff like that. Of course, but either way, I do see that you're heading down, towards this, towards the mountains of opportunity with the moon. And of course, it's like, enjoy this beautiful ride and journey of whatever it may be. Because whatever this offering, it was definitely being presented to you in the future. So, I would just enjoy this new path, a journey, voyage, quest, whatever it may be, because it's definitely being presented to you. So you don't have to deal with any more disappointments of feeling like you're not heading towards something. Because with the King of Swords, Three of Skulls, partnerships, beautiful. there's probably, I mean, you could have air, somewhere Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, and this time I did say it right. Or you could have with the Three of Skulls, it could be, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could even be friends or partners with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And what I love about the Three of Pentacles is this is about partnerships, but it's also about creating. Because if you look in the corner, you see the spider weaving its web. Now, I personally don't like spiders, but I admire them because they're actually, building their own happy home, happy hearth, happy family kind of situation in their own way, of course. But it's also like, they're weaving, they're kind of creating something. If you ever see a spider web, they look beautiful, especially, when it's kind of rainy and stuff like that. It almost looks incredibly magical and stuff like that. But I do see, partnerships, and you're incredibly determined because, you are definitely going to be offered something in the future, and when you're led down this alternative path, or maybe this new path, or there's a voyage quest down towards the mountains of opportunity, and this is you enjoying, the moments in the mountains of opportunity. Okay. Special vampire card. Oof, Three of Swords. Yikes. One of the cards I pulled for the vampire, but and this is all about is you might want to really be careful. I mean, about any kind of, situations that could be contributing to the Three of Swords. I mean, I can understand that right now you probably just think, well, why do I bother and stuff like that. You could even be having a Three of Swords moment right now where you think, I feel like there's no movement, though I'm incredibly determined. I'm being presented with opportunities and options, but yet you do get the Five of Cups of some kind. But yeah, it's like, you might want to really be careful. I mean, if you are being presented in the future with some kind of opportunity or anything, I would just make sure that this offering, this new path, this voyage, whatever it may be, is actually a legitimate, my goodness, sometimes I just can't talk, but I'm also a little bit on the parched side myself. But the thing is you want to make sure that this is an honest to truth, position being offered, and not something, that's going to cause you a Three of Swords, especially since Leos rule the heart, which is one of the most strongest organs for a Leo. But I just kind of am worried about why you could be facing a Three of Swords moment. And again, it's like you want to make sure that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. If you are being offered something, is make sure that it looks legitimate and not something that's just going to be, letting you astray, down to the Three of Swords situation, and to make sure that everything looks, good and straightforward and stuff like that. Because if there's any kind of vagaries, any kind of uncertainties, any kind of anything that's causing you to doubt or feel kind of like the Seven of Pentacles kind of situation, you might want to really rethink that opportunity and option. So, that would just be my suggestion. Hopefully it will take place at all. So, but what does Oracle have for my beautiful Leos? Ancient. Who else got this? I think it was either Gemini or Taurus or something. Ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. You could be somebody of Egyptian background. You could have a really strong ancestry. You could be somebody with an ancient heart, an old soul, or have a magical inheritance. But whatever, however this card may apply to you and stuff like that. I mean, maybe, you look at me as your ancient, guide and tarot person. But either way, it's like, I know, that there's also quite I would actually, maybe ask advice from somebody who's been down the situation, and maybe try to see, how they, got out of that 4-3-2 of Wands situation. And either way, I would just like, make sure, if there's any kind of inheritance involved, I would try to, be wise with it and stuff like that, and don't just feel like that you have to be, running, you have to be, spending money and stuff like that, because that could also be contributing to a Three of Swords situation. But if there's any kind of inheritance, I mean, maybe that's what the, Five of Wands, reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles could be, that there was an inheritance kind of situation that took place in the past, and then you pretty much just forgave your siblings and stuff like that, saying, okay, let's just split it up equally, and let's just all just, part ways and stuff like that. That could also be contributing. So, however this card may contribute, or it to be resonating with you, of course. Okay, I'm going to finish with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video and think about the questions you want answered. For number 1, you get a yes with the King of Pentacles. Sadly, number 2, you get a no with the Empress reversed. And actually, a no with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Well, my beautiful Leos, I'm going to have to leave it at this. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to join, subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me. Love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love reading. So I'm going to go back and forth between general and love for now. But I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me. I love you guys incredibly. I'm so honored by, your love and devotion towards me. So thank you all so very much.